I came back to the bathroom. It's a nice space. You've made it nice and cozy.
It's even cozier now because I stole those hands from Yannick.
You know what? It needed those hands.
It needed those hands, and I thought they were fabulous, and I hung a little towel off the thumbs there.
Yeah, well, think about it. You're bathing the kids. I was saying to you,
Yeah.
you know, breaks your back. So it's nice to have a place to perch in between.
I think it's brilliant. And sorry, Yannick,
great.
I'll give it back to Yannick.
Maybe, maybe. We might keep the hands. So we're talking a little bit about budget because you are absolutely right when you say it's a small room, and I think we underestimate the work that's involved and how much it's going to cost. There's a lot going on, as you showed us in the last segment. So where do you start when you're thinking about money?
First of all, start with the bathroom you have. What do you love about it? What do you really not like about it? Because I've seen people recreate the same room they used to have that had the same problems.
Oh.
So if, for example, you come into your bathroom and the floors were always cold, you might want to invest in a floor heating. That could be something that's really worthwhile to you. We have clients who will do towel warmers.
Yes.
And think about things like, you know what, there's never a place for my robe and a wet towel. So I better accommodate both of those things. It's such a small thing, but once the bathroom is designed, you're really left with limited choices.
You're stuck.
So the least expensive work you'll ever do is the work you do on paper. And for those of you who are do-it-yourselfers, you may at least want to hire a professional to get you a plan that will outline the things that you need to buy and the proper sizes.
Yeah.
Because if you get the wrong size, you're going to find that it's sometimes too late to go back and make that correction.
Yeah.
And then think about the extras. Like when you're thinking about a budget for the bathroom, I guarantee you're not thinking about a stool like this. But when you have a freestanding bathtub, you've got to have somewhere to put your shampoo, and you do want to have somewhere to sit down and put on lotion and stuff like that. So think about the final finished project, not just the basics.
Right. Okay. Well, we have a picture actually of a freestanding tub, and they've done it in such a beautiful way. So there's a table in front of the tub, and that's going to hold everything you need. You can put candles on there.
Exactly.
You can put all of your essentials, your soap, you know, your shampoo. Make sure it's all nice and pretty bottles.
Exactly.
Because it's exposed.
So that was a customer that we had, and she had a fairly contemporary home, but loved to add 1 or 2 pieces of antique throughout the house. So that was an antique bench that went in front of the bathtub.
Really nice.
And you do have to think about that with a freestanding tub. It's not necessarily the most practical decision if you don't think it all the way through.
Now the other thing is you don't necessarily have to go custom all the way, because even the big box stores, the stuff they have now is amazing. The stock product. So we've got a picture of a bathroom there with cupboards that you would be able to find at a very reasonable price.
Exactly. So slab face doors are fairly reasonable to find just about anywhere. Companies will even do ready-made vanities like Ginger has here. Remember, anytime you see a curve or a step out detail, it's going to be more expensive because it took more time. So if you're thinking really budget is important, then go for the slab. Another thing to think about is you can use a budget material, like let's say it's a subway tile from Home Depot, but put it in a beautiful pattern, and that will make it look a little bit higher end.
Yeah.
So think about different ways of saving and splurging. Maybe you do, box store cabinets, but you go for a countertop that's marble.
Good stuff.
Slice and dice it, but get the number on paper before the renovation begins, because I'm telling you, once you don't have a toilet, you'll do anything. You do not want to be in that position.
You don't.
You will do anything.
You literally don't want to be in that position.